In the bustling city of Ibadan, Nigeria, stood the prestigious University of Ibadan, known for its academic excellence and vibrant student life. Among its faculty was Professor Tunde, a charismatic but unscrupulous lecturer in the Department of History. Known for his engaging lectures and vast knowledge, Tunde was respected by many but also harbored a dark secret. Professor Tunde had a reputation for exploiting his position. Over the years, he manipulated numerous female students, promising them good grades in exchange for sexual favors. His charm and authority made it difficult for the students to resist or report him. Fear of retribution and societal stigma kept his victims silent. One semester, a bright and ambitious student named Ada enrolled in his class. Ada was determined to excel in her studies and make her family proud. She quickly caught Professor Tunde's eye, not only for her intelligence but also for her beauty. One afternoon, after a particularly engaging lecture, Tunde called Ada into his office. He praised her work and hinted at how challenging the upcoming exams would be. Then, with a sly smile, he suggested that he could make her academic journey easier if she cooperated with him. Ada, understanding his implication, was horrified. She refused and quickly left his office, feeling violated and angry. Determined not to let Tunde's actions go unchecked, Ada confided in her close friends, who revealed that they too had been approached by Tunde in similar ways. Empowered by their shared experiences, Ada decided to take a stand. She gathered testimonies from other victims and sought the help of Professor Ngozi, a respected and ethical faculty member known for her advocacy against sexual harassment. Professor Ngozi, appalled by the accounts, decided to take immediate action. She encouraged Ada and the other students to file formal complaints with the university administration. However, Tunde, confident in his power and influence, dismissed the accusations as baseless rumors spread by disgruntled students. The university administration launched an investigation, but Tunde continued his predatory behavior, believing himself untouchable. One evening, as he walked through the dimly lit campus, he felt an unusual chill. Ignoring it, he continued to his car, but a strange sense of unease settled over him. That night, Tunde had a vivid and terrifying dream. He found himself in a dark, dense forest, surrounded by whispering voices. The voices grew louder, accusing him of his misdeeds. Suddenly, the spirits of the students he had wronged appeared before him, their faces twisted in anguish and anger. Leading them was a fierce and ethereal figure, an embodiment of justice and retribution. The figure spoke in a voice that echoed through the forest. "Tunde, you have abused your power and caused great harm. Your time of reckoning has come. You will face the consequences of your actions." Terrified, Tunde woke up in a cold sweat, but the nightmare had only begun. Over the following days, strange and unexplainable events plagued him. He heard whispers in empty hallways, saw fleeting shadows, and felt an oppressive presence wherever he went. His health began to deteriorate, and he became paranoid and withdrawn. Meanwhile, the university's investigation gathered momentum. More victims came forward, and the evidence against Tunde mounted. The university administration, under pressure from the growing scandal and advocacy from Professor Ngozi, finally decided to act. Tunde was suspended pending a formal hearing. On the day of the hearing, Tunde, now a shadow of his former self, appeared before the university tribunal. The testimonies of his victims were powerful and damning. As the hearing progressed, Tunde's paranoia peaked. He could swear he saw the same ethereal figure from his nightmare standing at the back of the room, watching him with unyielding eyes. Unable to cope with the psychological and supernatural torment, Tunde broke down and confessed to his crimes. The university immediately terminated his employment, and he faced criminal charges for his actions. Word of his downfall spread quickly through the campus and the city. The students, once fearful and oppressed, felt a sense of justice and empowerment. Ada and her friends continued their studies, knowing they had made a significant impact. Professor Ngozi established a support group for victims of sexual harassment, ensuring that no student would have to suffer in silence again. The university implemented stricter policies and educational programs to prevent future abuses of power. As for Tunde, he left Ibadan in disgrace, haunted by the spirits of his past and the knowledge that he had met his doom not only through the courage of his victims but also by the inexorable hand of justice. His story became a cautionary tale, A reminder that those who abuse their power will ultimately face the consequences of their actions. Thanks for watching. Follow, like, share and comment to get more interesting stories.